Hey, it's Saturday, January 15. January 15. We're looking over there at Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. We're here in Rwanda, and I think I'm going to do a couple of quick little blow-by-blow accounts of what an incredible morning we had. Started out just taking off. We had a nice guest house here, Peace Guest House in Changugu. Really good. Good food, good people. We get to the border, and today's border crossings were some of the most informal, relaxed border crossings I've ever experienced. Someone told us before we went there that you got to have your health card or you're going to be in trouble at Congo. And I don't have a health card. Drew does. He's a good man. Anyway, Rwanda, long line of people, but we parked our car there, and we were told we could leave it in the lot. We didn't want to take our car into the Congo. We could leave it there in the parking lot of the Rwanda immigration side. And you see a little narrow metal bridge, little wooden boards that cars can drive over. Looks like a temporary army type of old World War II bridge. Anyway, went through Rwanda's immigration, no problem. In fact, after waiting for 10 minutes in line, somebody came and grabbed us and pulled us to the front of the line and just treated us like royalty. And we walked across, took our two suitcases. Mine was full of books, and Drew's was full of shirts and crayons and wristbands and hats and all kinds of goodies, pens. And so as we walked among all the people up to the Congo border, first stop was a little metal hut, and there's a lady there. And she wants to know, if we have our health cards. And Drew shows him his, and I'm saying, I don't have it. Oh, no, you need a health card. You don't have, go up to the office, she says. So we walk past the long line there on the Congo side, go inside the office. I can't tell you how wonderful everybody was there. Really nice. She came after a little while and told them, and they talked a little bit and talked to me, and we told them what we were doing, just going to Panzi Hospital for a short time, a few hours. We'll be back by noon. And finally they were like, okay, they could, are you doctors? And I have to admit, I was tempted, but I didn't lie. And I said, no, we're teachers. He's from Buffalo State, and Drew took out a business card. Anyway, the lady seemed satisfied. She took, the immigration guy took the business card from her. He looked at it, and then she took it back. She wanted to leave with that card. I asked her if she had children, and she said yes. I gave her a nice children's book. And then the guy took us in a back office, and he told us, you don't have a visa, and I said, no, what, can we get it here? And, it's expensive, but $50 each, and we had been warned it was probably going to be even more than that, so that was I didn't want to jump at it too quick, but I said, okay, we can do that. And so we paid, talked to him about what we were going to do, the hospital and stuff, and really nice guy. And, when you just ask people to help you, I think they'll help you, so many people will. And I said to him, can you help us find a taxi? Will I have any trouble getting a taxi there to go to the hospital? Somebody that's not going to mess around with us. And of course, this is mostly going on in French. He walks out of the office with us, goes past the barrier, comes to a taxi driver. And, he says it should cost you $5, and the guy wanted $7. And he's like, they want $7. And I said, well, okay. And are you going to wait? The guy, the immigration guy, he was probably my age. Very kind. As we were putting our suitcases in the trunk of this taxi, he told the guy, I think to treat us well. And then he started writing down the license number of the taxi cab. I think helping the taxi driver know he would be accountable. And so I'll skip to the end, or the second border part, and then I'll make another little clip about our time there. But as we got back to the border, probably 1 o'clock-ish, he was in his office, big smile. We had left him with a nice baseball cap after he took us and hooked us up with a taxi driver. And he was bald, so we figured the baseball cap could help. And I pulled out, I cannot tell you. I was reaching for my droid. You're filming me, droid. I pulled out my droid, and I just started pushing through the pictures of the women and their babies and the little kids and playing soccer and the books. And he's got this huge smile on his face. And the ladies singing, and I said, thank you, you really helped us. No problem. And then, wouldn't you know it, he stamps our passports, and we're heading back. We haven't quite got to that little metal hut. We wouldn't have to stop there anyway for the health check. But here behind us comes our health check lady. You know, Drew doesn't think there's coincidences. Anyway, I said, oh, look, and it was sprinkling a little bit, but I held my droid and I started showing her the pictures. I played one of the films, which I'll tell you about in a minute, and she's holding her hand, trying to keep the rain off my droid. There was just a real sense of collaboration, and it was very, very cool. It's so easy to go to the Congo with a negative attitude, and that they're so corrupt, and, well, I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute, but I think when you look for the good and you ask for help, people want to help. People are good, just good. So funny, as we got to the Rwanda side, very easy again. Our car was there, no missing tires or doors. It was all in good shape, and we drove away. And I thought, wow, piece of cake. People are good, really good.